last year wasn't the best year for either program. Georgetown got eliminated in the second round. And the reason why I say it wasn't good for UCLA is because they just didn't win. Like, how many good years are you going to have? 30 wins, get to the Elite Eight, and not come home with something. So this year, hopefully UCLA could break through, win a championship. They've been, I think, underachieving in that sense because Coach has been there for a few years and they haven't won a ring yet. So besides that, too, they really haven't beaten Coach Kyle Watson and Georgetown or UTEP. I think, no. So UCLA 36-0 undefeated season, Georgetown 32-2, another great season. And yeah, I don't think they've really beaten you. You know, they didn't beat UTEP. UTEP won and went undefeated that year. So they really just haven't beaten Coach Kyle Watson at all. And luckily, you know, like I was saying, Georgetown, it's not like they're having an off year. 32-2, this ain't college football. But, I mean, Blevins, Valentine, the two guards. But the guy we got to watch is DJ Muhammad. 6'4", 224. Used to be a football player. It'll make a lot more sense in 2K21. Dad was a great player for NC State. Finally decided to make basketball his main sport. Kind of like a Jalen Suggs situation where he was an all-state player at both. And look at it. He can shoot the ball. They always complain, you know, if you lift too much weights, it'll mess up your shot. I think for him, it gave him the range. And right here, bro, just shifty. Haven't seen a player that shifty since Felipe Lopez-Lowe. Just straight through to the rim. Nothing you can really do with him. And like I said, Jalen Suggs type. Player of the year in football and basketball in Jersey. And he decided to take his talents to UCLA, which is kind of crazy. I mean, in the sense of he could have went to Georgetown just like everyone else in the East Coast, or on the East Coast, I should say. Like, come on, bro. Fade away. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? Like I said, bro, everybody else from the East Coast goes to Georgetown. He chose UCLA. His dad was a college player. So I think at that point you're like, man, let me go with somebody that might be able to develop me. I mean, I don't know. He has 7 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. I'm not saying Kyle Lee Watson can't develop, but I don't know, maybe just wanted something different. Because, come on, that's a deep three. If you look at it, everyone that goes to UCLA, they stay at least 3 years, and they're a little bit more seasoned in that sense. Everyone that goes to Georgetown, they're just so damn good, leading the team by himself. Come on, let's go to the rim. Transition, fast break. Come on, let me get that. Inside, too strong. Hit the weight room, bro. And basically, Georgetown kind of gets a bad rep in my estimation, kind of like Kentucky. Everybody's one and done, one and done, one and done. So go to UCLA, program with a bunch of seniors and juniors. Come on, we in there again. Too easy. And it's crazy because it's like, I don't know how he's so much faster than everybody down the court before everybody. Come on, let me get that. Easy. He's just really quick. So, I mean, it's a good decision for him because you go to a program that they're ready to win. They're starving, bro. That's a nice jump shot. They're starving to win something. And maybe he's the guy that makes Coach Hoyle start looking more into one and dones. And, oh, that's nice. Nice transition, fine. So he could play make a little bit. Let's go. Don't jump, bro. Come on, bro. Gotta foul me. That's all you could do. We in the paint, though. Stronger than all of you. And that's probably what it is. You know, he's the one. Let's go, alley-oop. He's really athletic, bro. He's very athletic, 6'4". And, yeah, he's going to have to be the one that's going to make Coach Hoyle start looking at one and dones because so far, he hasn't had a one and done yet. He's the first guy that's just so much better than everyone else. So you add him to a team, they win by 15. First time in a long time that Coach Hoyle has beaten Kyle Lee Watson. So 29 points, 2 for 2 from 3, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. Very smart, 12 of 19. Very selective. He's wearing number 0 as well, just like his dad did. You got other guys, Blevins, 10 assists. Arnon, Moss, double figures. I mean, it was a better showing. So they're going to go play Michigan State in the championship game. And let's do the review for Georgetown. Obviously, another 30-win season here in 2020, 2019, 2020. 32-3, 16-2, won the conference. As always. I mean, nothing changed. They're still the best in the East. And they got a bunch of guys. I mean, some foreign guys that came over. They don't have the star that they usually have. So, I mean, that might have been the difference if you look at the scoring, 15 points. You saw it last year too with Akpan. They just don't have the star like normal. But they still get, obviously, to the Final Four. So, we'll go through that run. They destroyed Texas A&M Commerce by 47. They beat Oklahoma by 17. They beat West Virginia by 35, which is crazy. Oklahoma State by 10. And then they get to the Final Four. UCLA finally gets the upset by 15. And their players, it just looked like they didn't really show up that UCLA game. So let's go to Cali. They finally get their undefeated season, 38 wins, bro. We were just talking about their underachieving. So they're 38-0, 18-0 in conference, and obviously won the conference championship. And finally, you see that number of championships has gone up. Man, he's been here for a while, hasn't he? And it's just been 30 wins after 30 wins after 30 wins. And you got all these upperclassmen on his roster, and you get the star. And I mean, like I said, 25 points. That's the first time UCLA has had that. Probably since like Kareem, bro. And Bill Walton. And then obviously they beat Michigan State for the championship. So first round, they play their old team, or Coach Billy Hoyle's old team, beat them by 33. Second round, Davidson, DJ had 24. They beat him by 24, basically. They beat Xavier by 5. DJ had a modest 17. They beat Boston College. DJ had 26. Obviously, we saw that game. He had 29. And then the championship game, they won that one 27-6-7. Won by 8. So, I mean, maybe that's going to change the trajectory of the whole 2K universe. Now it's like, okay, Coach Hoyle, you have your senior-led team, junior-led team, then you bring in the freshmen. Because look at it. There's juniors, sophomores, seniors. Now finally you bring in that ultra-talented freshman to take you over the top. So he averages 25.8, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, can shoot the ball, pass the ball, rebound a little, has a nice little vert. 6'4", 224 from Newark. Same high school as his dad, obviously. And like I said, 25, 4, and 3. Almost had 1,000 points. Was this close. In terms of percentages, though, 46 from the field, which is not bad. 45 from 3, which is great. And then 73 from the free throw line. I mean, Player of the Year, basically won every award. Freshman, first team All-American, freshman All-American, conference Player of the Year, conference freshman, first team All-Conference, freshman All-Conference, 5-star. Kind of flew under the radar, but you'll see more about the story with 2K21. Solid. Coach of the Year. Because of it. I think that's his second, actually. Freshman of the Year. Again. First team All-American. And like I said, bro, it just changes how some coaches are. Because there was a time, too, when Coach K didn't really mess with one and dones. But, I mean, shoot. Build the program up. Get you your star. Big East Conference Championship. Coach of the Year for KLW. Hendricks Cobb. That boy Hendricks. Man, Georgetown, man. 2 guys, 8 points, 4 assists. Valentine Patterson, 15 points, 2 assists. It's like they kind of fell off with the individuals, as you can see right there from that example of the conference awards. But yeah, like I said, bro, Coach K had to change his mind. So UCLA got that freshman. They got 1. And then second team, they got no one. First team, they got Muhammad, obviously. Conference Player of the Year, Coach of the Year, Conference Champions. And there it goes, the end to another video following Coach Kyle Watson from starting off at a small school in New York to 4 national championships. Thank you for watching this video. See you soon.